Welcome back to the High School Sports Zone. Among those going for the gold at last weekend's state track and field meet was an unheralded sophomore fairly new to the track and field scene. Then again, Kingwood Park's Jacob Allen is fairly new to the American way of life. More now on the amazing and inspiring story of Jacob Allen. It's the hottest day of the year in Houston. High humidity and temperatures in the 90s. But with the state track and field meet just 3 days away, there's no slowing down Kingwood Park sophomore Jacob Allen. With his regional victories in the 100 and 400 meters, plus a second place in the shot put, Jacob qualified for state in a trio of events.
Well, he's very special. This is the first time I've ever coached a kid that is doing the events that he's doing. And it's you almost take it for granted of how special he is, because you've never experienced this before. But just looking at what he's doing in a short period of time, it is really incredible what he's been able to accomplish thus far.
And what Jacob has accomplished thus far is somewhat remarkable.
So Jacob has spina bifida, which is a birth defect that mainly affects the legs. And there are different degrees. In Jacob's case, he has limited ability to walk, and so he walks with help of crutches at home and a prosthetic leg, but usually he likes to use a wheelchair because he's much more mobile in the wheelchair.
Overcoming a lifelong disability is one thing, but Jacob's story goes far beyond that to literally another part of the world. Just a year and a half ago, Jacob was an orphan living in the Eastern European country of Ukraine. Lacking Western medicine, accessibility, and opportunity for Jacob was limited, to say the least. That would all change thanks to Kingwood residents David and Sheila Allen.
Heard about this thing called Orphan Hosting Program, where you can take orphans from countries and you bring them into your house over summer or winter holidays, and you bring them on over.
First, we just thought it was going to be a nice cultural exchange, something fun for the family and for another child, to teach them English and the American culture, but also to learn about their culture. We just didn't expect to fall in love with the kid.
Soon after his adoption by the Allens, Jacob quickly adapted to his new life in America.
I'm ready.
And for this free-spirited and fun-loving teenager, a new Texas way of life at that.
My parents a lot talk to me in Texas history, and I like the stories. After practice, I like something to eat, like brisket or sausage, ribs. It's very cool.
And what Jacob also really liked was racing.
In Ukraine, my friends say, and you're so fast, you can try racing on the racing chairs, and my parents say this for me. I'm thinking, okay, I will try.
We had no idea. I guess Sheila heard about from one of her friends, there's this thing called wheelchair track. So, well, that's cool. I like running. I've been running many years. And it's been good for me. Let's put him in it, see if he likes it.
More than just try, Jacob quickly emerged as one of the fastest wheelchair racers in the state. As a high school freshman and relative novice to the sport last year, he won a bronze medal at the UIL State Track and Field meet. He was a top 4 finisher in several events at a major national meet last summer. But there would soon be even greater challenges facing Jacob. In October, complications from the spina bifida resulted in the amputation of Jacob's left leg from the knee down. Nonetheless, with amazing resiliency and within a month of the amputation, Jacob was back competing, finishing ahead of all able-bodied runners in his first 5K road race.
The doctors told us maybe he would be back in his racing chair by January, and by the end of November, he was back in the chair already, ready to go, and we couldn't keep him down.
I want to go to my friends, go to track, go to house. I don't want to stay in hospital, and I'm working a lot, and I'm go from in there. No more go to hospital.
Well, I know he's an inspiration just to the community. You come to these high school track meets, and then people see him out there racing, and they realize not only can a kid in a wheelchair, do things, they can do it really well.
So well that at the state track and field meet, Jacob capped off the high school season with a gold medal victory in the 100-meter dash. An inspiring victory for this native Ukrainian turned Texas State track champion.
maybe I can teach people like me racing chair because I know a lot now and I can help to more people, and I want to help people more like me.
Now, along with the gold medal in the 100 meters, Jacob also won a silver medal in the 400 meters and finished 4th in the shot put. What a state meet. Congratulations to Jacob Allen. We'll be back with the plays of the week.